Alright, today we're going to show you how to make 2 pinch pots. The first step is to wedge your clay, so be sure to watch the wedging video. Next, you're going to have 2 pieces of clay that are approximately the same size. If one is a little bit larger than the other, if you just take your hand and just kind of scrape off some of that extra clay. You can place that next to you or to the side because you will use it at another time. The pinch technique is the oldest technique, and you create this technique by holding the clay in your hand. You push your thumb about 3/4 of the way down into the sphere of clay, and you make a Pac-Man motion. So your fingers are together and your thumb pushes to shape the clay. So you push or pinch and turn the clay to start forming a shape of a bowl. You can see if your clay starts to crack, be sure to come across that seam as you work. Now I'm pinching, I'm putting my thumb all the way to the bottom and pinching at the bottom of my pinch pot and slowly working all the way around. You want to work slowly. So I pinch down at the bottom. Here's the wall. So I'm going to pinch around the wall. Pinch and turn. And I also want to pinch the lip. This is the lip. You want your lip to be about the thickness of your pointer finger. If it starts to crack, be sure to start smoothing out the lip. And this clay is cracking quite a bit. It's been freshly recycled. With your pinch pots, you want to make sure you have an even thickness between the foot, the wall, and the lip. Now my lip's cracking quite a bit, so before I move on to my next piece, I'll take my knife, and right where it's cracking, I'm going to hold between my pointer finger and my thumb, and I'm going to trim off that extra clay. So I get a nice, straight, smooth lip. And there's one. When you store them, place them upside down. And I'll do a second. 2 pinch pots make a body. 2 pinch pots can make a head. They can also make a vessel or a piece of pottery. And again, if your hand gets sore, you can always switch to the other hand. Pinch the foot, the wall, and the lip. It's really cracking. You have to train your hand to be sensitive to the thickness. Holy moly, cracking clay, right? Yeesh. Lots of extra clay. Keep this extra clay, you can put it in a little bag, plastic bag, but you will come back and you'll use it again. If you don't use it by the end of the hour, make sure to put it in the pug mill so it can be recycled and used again tomorrow. Here's 2 pinch pots. You want the circumference to kind of line up, so you can see they're a little off there. This one is a little bit larger. So I'm going to take my fingers and just kind of flare it out. So I'm pinching out a little bit to widen the circumference here. Much better.